don't know where to put it.
I always just start the camera. I don't do like intros or anything, rolling, but like just makes the interview seem more like authentic.
You dick.
All right, there we go. Hold on, hopefully I'm
If I
not in
did
your
it like
personal
that.
space. Let me see something. Am I in the camera? Maybe I gotta face this way a little
Oi,
bit.
so I gotta
Just
go
go
like
like
this?
that. Yeah. We in the camera? We in the camera? Anyway, now let me
We in
stop.
there.
So, like I tell everybody else, thank you for coming to my channel. I don't do like, hey, this is RJ, da 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 da, this, that, and the third. The 5 or 4 W's is building a community, talking to powerlifters, bodybuilders, strongmen, anybody in the realm of fitness, talking about their journey, talking about what inspires them, basically just telling their story and putting it on my platform. So thank you for coming to my platform. Thank you for allowing me to bug you for 15 minutes or longer.
Super long time. I know.
Let
I
me,
was just like dipping and dodging.
Yeah, she was, man. It was kind of like pulling
I'm
teeth to
shy.
get her to pulling teeth to get her to come here. I was like, hey, interview. Hey,
Don't pull
I had to lie to her and promise her donuts, y'all. Okay, that wasn't a lie. Yeah. Anyway, let me set the clock and then I'll go into the questions. I typically don't do like a questionnaire. I just go off flowing energy. And if you want to continue it after the 15-minute mark, we can. If you want to cut it, we can. Other than that,
Okay.
please introduce yourself and then
Hi.
we'll go from there.
Hi. I'm Carla.
Hi, Carla.
How are you? I'm just here until it like the
Say-
vibes gotta build up.
Oh, still nervous? We just
I'm
did a whole.
still nervous.
We just did a whole core workout, y'all, and I'm meant to break off, but she broke me off.
I
So
have a serious condition. It's called anxiety.
I'll take that. Me too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So how about this? So where did your fitness journey start, and what got you into the gym?
It started way back when I was about in college. When I first started college, mind you, it took me a long time to finish college, but hooray for me, I got my bachelor's in exercise science and community health. I just took a human anatomy course and I fell in love with how the body moves, how it repairs itself, how it builds muscles, just everything about it.
So what got you interested in? Well, maybe not in the gym, but just in that field outside of the love, like there's typically a start. Like, did you see a movie? Was it a horror movie? And you saw like tendons and shit go everywhere, and you was like, I want to learn about that.
Okay, mind you, I'm weird about like surgical stuff,
Go ahead, yeah.
but
Everything is content, so
I
they're gonna love
didn't
this.
see just the movie that I do like slasher films though. Slasher films are lit.
Yeah.
Body parts flying all over the place. Anyways, that was weird. You might want to take that out.
No. They're gonna see this. Somebody gonna laugh, but continue.
Listen,
Yeah.
What was the question again?
No, so like, what got you? So asked you about the fitness aspects. What got you into it? So you pursued it in college, career field, learned about it. But like, where did that love come from? Like, did you see something like dealing with body parts and going like, hey, like that's something I'd want to study? Because obviously, whatever you learn with all the knowledge that you got, you apply it here in the gym. Trust me, we see it. I definitely see it. But no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I feel like since I came from a family that was a little more, heavy set and like
Obesity.
obesity.
Okay.
Yes. That people die a lot faster
When they're heavier.
when they're heavier. Not saying that just because everybody's heavy, they're gonna die of.
I'm gonna die early,
obesity.
y'all.
You're not. Listen, keeping a healthy regimen as far as diet and exercise is key. But a lot of this, most of my family didn't really have all that. I felt like I needed to be the one to break that barrier into going into, it was mostly occupational therapy
Okay.
and how people function in their daily activities. It's a lot to do with helping individuals get to a certain goal, whether it's, hey, I ran a marathon, or hey, I lost 5 pounds, 10 pounds, to get stronger. And it's not even just in the physical aspect, it's also the mental aspect. That's what I learned a lot more going through the journey that I went through. So that was my passion,
So when you started, like, how did it all start out for you, like in fitness? Like, did you just go like once a day out of the week? Like, how long did it take you before you made this a lifestyle? Because you were going on and off?
I was going on and off.
Okay,
Yes.
so in the beginning, going on and off, like where did you start? Just like going in, was it Planet Fitness? Did you start there? No, let me stop. But like the reason why I'm asking these questions and want to bring it full circle, like what was the deciding factors? Like, hey, I'm actually going to make this a career, and then I'm gonna push it in towards bodybuilding. I'm trying to bring her to the powerlifting side, y'all. But anyway, but like, what was the deciding factor and/or influence that said, hey, I'm gonna make this a career and I'm gonna become a bodybuilder?
Oh, you can go deep.
Let's do it.
Going into bodybuilding.
This is your journey.
Well, on and off. Like I said, I was always into fitness and you know, the human anatomy. It all started, you know, I had anxiety, PTSD. I was in the military.
Thank you for your service.
I became overweight, and I just looked at myself in the mirror. It was like maybe 45 to 50 pounds overweight, body fat, and I wasn't happy. Like, at the end of the day, I was not happy. I was drinking too much, didn't know how to eat, and mind you, like, you learn all this through the process going into bodybuilding. That's where it made or break where I am now, is I learned how to eat. I learned the mental aspect of it. I knew how to do the physical stuff, and with time, you also learn with that, you know, going to school, training other individuals on like correcting their form and all that good stuff. But it all started because I was not happy with the way I looked or felt. So that's where it all came in. I wanted other people to achieve
Your goal. No, not
Yeah.
that. Well, everybody's goals they align in some form or fashion in the fitness realm. For some people, it's mental, very therapeutic, as you probably know. For some people, it's that desire to change. So you had that deep desire to change yourself because you realized that you were maybe on a dangerous or reckless path. Well, to me, based on that
Super
tidbit that you just
reckless.
gave us, that's very
I feel a little
commendable.
more reckless now that, you know, I got a physique. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm not.
no, so she became a bad bitch and just went wild. No, I'm fucking with you. Let me stop.
Thank
But
you
no,
for the compliment.
that story, that little tidbit, yeah, I got you. That little tidbit, that's commendable. That's what people, I feel like they need to hear from a behavioral health aspect. So with that being said, when you finally decided to make that change, what were some of the steps? You want to get into the nutrition part or the coach part, or just? Let's get into the nutrition part, cause man, so like changing your diet and all that other stuff, how hard was that for you in the very beginning
Okay.
versus the discipline you have for it now?
So
somewhat?
mind you, I never pictured myself as a bodybuilder.
Okay.
I've always, younger, you know, you saw the physiques.
Yeah.
Powerlifting. You saw the physiques on the, you know, to get that way, you had to do certain things like not eat and, you know.
Cut, yeah.
Yeah. But I started off lifting heavy and being consistent. It came from 1-2 days to, you know what? Let's make this a consistent thing. At 6 o'clock, I'm gonna be at the gym.
In the morning?
Drink my water. This was a long time ago. I did this for months, mind you.
In the
guys.
morning?
It was a struggle. Yes, in the morning, I was up at 5, had to eat, mind you. 5:30, make sure my pre-workout meal kicked in for my lift, my heavy lifts. At 6 in the morning.
In the morning?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well, only because I had work. I had to train other people.
Okay.
And from there, you know, I found my coach, and there was a goal. Always have a goal. There's goals set. So she's like, I think you can do it. And I was like,
Bodybuilding?
it takes, like, yeah.
No, because I was gonna ask, because I always ask people. We'll
I
get
just
into
want to
that.
lift heavy.
Yeah, no,
if
because
you
also,
lift
why not
heavy-
just come over to, like, so, because you know you have bodybuilding, powerlifting, Olympic lift. I was gonna say, why not? Y'all, she's strong. Take
Mind
it from me.
you,
But yeah.
I thought I wanted to lose the weight.
Okay.
And so you build muscle, burn more fat.
Okay.
So that was just like the first aspect. I know nobody, trust me, I wanted to do powerlifting, but I never,
Okay.
I didn't have a little family to be like, come over here, let's do this. It was just pushing weights around, making sure I got the rep ranges, making sure I had my breaks, and making sure I had my meals, my
Okay.
water. And, you know,
So you're no rookie to 2-a-days, cardio in the morning.
I'm
and then
not.
lifting.
I've done that, it's horrible.
So with that
For
being
me.
said, so is that something everybody has to do while they're on and off prep? The 2-a-days?
2 days, it's, yes, I did 2 days because I didn't have the time.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to break up the workout slash where and what cardio you do. So it just depends where you are in prep as a bodybuilder. It's my journey was, the fasted cardio in the morning, then not the lift, but, after work, after training clients, I did my lift and I did more cardio only because I had to lose.
I can't
all
say
that
shit. I used to
weight.
do Stairmaster every day for an hour. But no, so the only reason I didn't do it in the morning, but no, so the only reason I asked all this, look, we'll say it was like a social experiment. I tried that whole fasted cardio thing, and mind you, I wasn't anything. I didn't identify trying to be a bodybuilder, like
Right.
it's a sexuality. But no, I didn't.
Stop it.
So, I'm so sorry. But no, I didn't identify as, it was just, I like the aspect of the gym, right? But as far as doing fasted cardio, like, people getting up between 4:30 and 6. Look, y'all, I'm not a morning person.
What?
No, there has to be, and again, my hat goes
Now
off
I
to
don't
y'all.
wake up at 6. I'm up like 7:30 on the dot.
You do whatever the hell you want.
You
I
got
got
a
you.
routine,
But
Yeah.
it's the level of resiliency you guys have to have just to do the faster cardio. Like a lot of people, and as this interview goes along, we'll get into a lot more aspects of it. But just that, getting up 4:30, your alarm goes up, whatever time you get up, come in here, and I'd imagine your cardio sessions at a minimum is 35 minutes to an hour.
It all depends where your goals are at and where you are. If you're a bodybuilder, if you're in prep, it just all depends.
And let me guess, you have to do those at least what, at a minimum 4 to 6 times out of the week, every day?
Yes.
No, let me stop. But no, well, no,
I did it.
No, yeah.
But I knew what my goal was, and I got it done. Like,
So moving forward, I want to talk about your bodybuilding journey before I bring up you as a coach. But so like leading up to that, like what were some of the transitions you had to go through? What were some of the feelings you had to go through? Yeah, let's dive into that a little
man, my biggest thing was the food.
bit. Okay.
First of all, was the food. I don't think I was eating enough food. There's times when you don't feel like you were hungry or whatever, but if you're lifting a certain way, you better get that food in.
Okay.
And for me, my routine, it worked in a timely manner. It's very strategic. So that once I learned how to eat and what to eat certain times within the period time frame, and it just everything's strategic. I lost that weight so fast. My body recomped so fast. It jumped.
How was your temperament while you was on prep?
My temperament, it just all depends where I was at because I was also working. I probably was going
Did
to
you spaz a lot
school.
easier?
I don't think so. I think being
Y'all never think that, but anyway.
being productive
Damn,
and
Koala being extra mean today. She must not have had a. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
my,
yeah.
probably my last 2 weeks of prep. Yeah, I was a little leave me alone. But I mean, I didn't really have a drastic
Okay.
food cut or anything because I was already at that point. And it was my first show, so it is what it is. If I got there, it's because of the hard work that I did, and I
'Cause you
made
put
sure
in
I
that
had
work.
my meals, water, and all that good stuff.
So, like as far as support, because in this game you do need a certain level of support. Getting on that stage is all self, but like, what were some of the supporting factors you had getting on that stage? Like, was it your coach? Was it your family? Was it your gym community?
Yes, all of them.
Okay. So the only reason I ask is because again, man, like getting on that stage. So how long was your prep for? Was it 8 weeks? Was it 16 weeks? Was it months?
Okay, so like I said, I wasn't in my mind. That was not my intent to be a bodybuilder, but somebody believed in me, and we set a goal. But before we even set that goal, there was another little goal to achieve. Is to get down to a certain percent body fat, to not be in the realm of being obese or overweight. Let's see how we can get to there. And once we get to there, we can do a mini prep, a practice prep. Did a practice prep, and then
Did the whole
it's like,
shebang.
oh, shebang, yep. Then we're like, all right, we're ready. And it took, I'm gonna say 16 to 22 weeks
Okay.
of real prep, but you had to pick a show.
Okay.
The goal is to just pick a show.
Okay.
Once you pick the show, then that's where you lay out everything.
Got you. So the day of your comp, my bad, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You fine?
The day of your comp, like what was going through your head, the emotions and all that, like the day of, like
Oh, I was excited.
from oh,
I was like a little girl.
you weren't nervous?
Of course I was nervous.
But
I was gonna be half naked on stage. Of course I was nervous.
okay.
I mean, and that drastic change, 45 pounds is a lot in less than a year.
Good job.
Like, wow.
Okay.
And mad, I don't know, mad props to Carla. I gotta talk to myself. I'd be like, dude, you did this.
Daily
You
affirmations
got
in the
that
mirror.
lean in that period of time. Like, so plus, the second thing besides food is also like, it helped me with my mental.
Yeah. Bodybuilding did.
Yes.
No. So every so
Well, because, you know, a lot of people, they need a routine. If I'm out of routine, I learn how to be in a routine.
okay.
I learn how to eat.
Okay.
If I'm out of that, like if I miss a meal or anything, like I'm gonna be hangry, or I gotta work I know it
Who
sounds.
the hell came up with that
I guess a lot of
term?
people will say, oh, that's so selfish, and I did used to have I had a social life. I still kind of do, but people gotta understand. I did lose some friends, you know, throughout the journey, but I was looking out
That's
for
what comes
myself.
with this, right?
Yes, I was looking out for myself. We're on different levels, and when you do get into like, you know, physique or building, whether you're a power lifter or whatever, like you already you get a community in itself. Like,
Do you feel like in some of the aspect, we're gonna get back to the stage in
I
question,
talk with
but
my hands and shit.
no, me too. But do you feel like remember I got the attention span of a squirrel. Now let me
Girl,
stop.
me too.
But
We're both squirrels. Like, oh shit.
yeah, I got you. So do you feel like with some of the things, and maybe not a full cut. See, we're making good time. Can we continue?
Yeah.
Say less. Okay, good. I do this all the time in my interviews. But anyway, start again. Do you feel like the reason why you had to, and what lifestyle people, whatever, do you feel like certain things you had to cut off because they didn't align with what you were trying to do at the time? Like, I feel like sacrifices are necessary. You cannot gain anything without losing something first. Full Metal Alchemist. But but no, on some real shit, like the reward, the reward that you got personally versus what you had to cut off, it balanced out, right?
Oh yeah.
So okay, so I feel like those sacrifices you had to do for yourself, for your mental, for your fitness journey, because you had a goal and you told yourself that you were going to meet. A lot of people need people to tell them what their goals are, especially in bodybuilding. I've heard a lot of people say, my coach this, my coach that. Since you and me have talked from the workout to now, you have told me this is what I've wanted, and you haven't been easily influenced. That's commendable. Anyway, I said all that to say this. So you go on stage, you do your routine and all that. So like, what was going through your mind? Like as soon as they called your name up or called your number, like what was going through your mind? Was it like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit? But yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, I was so excited. It happened so fast, but it was a small show.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't know what to expect.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be a bunch of girls, like way more than what I, you know, competed against. But it was a new thing for me, so I was super giddy. I heard other backstories of like some girls are very,
In your face with it?
yeah.
Like tigers?
Yeah, it's very. But I ignored all
Well,
that.
let me caveat to
I
that.
wanted to have a good time. I had a good time. It's all about, for me, it's all about energy.
Well, yeah, you're right. But let me caveat to that.
It's
You,
all about- I like
you
to
kind of
take-
have a dangerous energy about yourself. You sure you weren't the danger at the damn competition? Like,
How was I a danger?
I don't know. I know I'm asking. I don't know, man. You know, a lion doesn't know it's a lion until maybe it's threatened by another lion.
I am
That
a
makes
Leo.
that makes
I
no
am a
fucking
lion.
sense. But anyway, yeah.
Rewind.
Yeah, rewind. Well, anyway, you know what I meant. A lion doesn't know it's a lion. It's bro. What the fuck are you? Anyway, but okay. So you get on stage, you have fun. It was short. So, what were your feelings once you were done? Like the level of accomplishment? Because again, you went through, and this is just my logic on bodybuilding. Some people agree, some people disagree. You spend all that time in prep just for maybe, at a minimum, 5 to 10 minutes on stage to get judged. Like so, from that.
I didn't know what to expect.
You didn't know what to expect. So what was the feeling like once you were done then?
I was shocked
Okay.
at
Wait,
the placing.
really? What did you expect to come in?
I mean,
Did you expect to
and I
bomb?
don't want to talk bad about the shows, you know.
This is your
and
story.
This
Go-
is my
no,
show.
no,
Like
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
my first show. So I didn't know everything.
Okay.
And I'm not here to judge or anything like that. But it happened so fast, There was bikini girls aligned with wellness girls. Mind you, wellness is fairly new still. So I guess a lot of the
Wait.
exactly. So I competed against. See, I don't want to say it.
No,
Against some
go ahead. No,
bikini
we gonna talk about
girls.
this. Now I got some questions. Like, wait, that's not the same
But
category.
also, who would know that I could be bikini? Maybe no.
Yeah.
But my coach said, no, you're more wellness. So I was like, yeah, because I'm more.
Yeah, the quads and the thighs. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
It's a little blessed.
no. No, but no.
Un poquito.
So here. Oh my God, Lord Jesus. No. But here's my. So that's a. How does that work?
I don't know. That's the only thing that I was upset about was I wasn't. It was that small of a show. That it kind of felt unfair. I probably could have placed a little more, but
I thought
it
they
is
only
what
do
it-
their
but I
own
did.
fucking set.
But
Their
wait,
category. Yeah.
but wait, for my age category, which is,
No, I got you, but
I placed first. That was fun.
I fucks with you. But no, I thought that it. Lord, make it make sense. Each category is different. How do you judge? Like, why would you?
So in the more bigger shows, there are
Okay.
bikini wellness.
Okay.
Then there's classes as far as height.
Yeah, but no. As far
It's a
as
small
judging, you're
show,
not
they put
looking at the
everybody
same thing,
together.
right? As far as judging, you're not looking at the. So why would? So let's talk about the politics of bodybuilding then. No, this should. I'm sorry. Do you want to?
Politics?
Yeah.
It depends who the question is.
No, I don't. I feel comfortable to tell me what you feel.
Next, I just.
But no, no, for real. Next, attention span of a squirrel. I'll leave it alone. It's just and I said this in the beginning of a workout, y'all. But it's kind of like I feel like the politics for females is a lot more. The politics of bodybuilding in general is very confusing. It can be a little dark, but at the same time, and I'm not taking away from what the men go through because bodybuilders, y'all sacrifice a lot. But it's just like, why would you?
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I never, like I said, I never thought I was gonna be a bodybuilder.
Okay.
And I still feel like I might not be a bodybuilder, but knowing that I did compete,
You can say you are one.
I can say I am one. Who is calling me telemarketer? No, thanks.
Yeah, I got you. You said telemarketer.
So
yeah.
it's whatever people perceive. I'm working to better myself mentally, physically, and I'm in a good space. If I choose to be like, how do you say, put myself out like I am a bodybuilder,
You are.
people will ask me, hey, do you compete all the time? And I'd be like, yeah, I competed. I could compete again if I wanted to, but
So how about this? What would you say, based on your experience, regardless how small it was, everything that you know about bodybuilding, what would you say? What should somebody expect? And the only reason I ask that because that's the first question I'm thinking of when you tell me based on what you went through in your. Because I've been to a couple.
what do they expect?
Yeah. What should you expect, man?
You gotta bring in the dedication. Bring in the dedication.
Okay, let's fast forward real quick. I'm talking about when you get on that stage. 'Cause
I mean, just bring a good energy, man.
Okay.
Good energy. If you know you put in the work, then you have nothing to worry about. Just confidence, good energy, and then you go on there, and whatever the judges tell you, you know what, you need to go back and work on that.
Okay, I'm gonna touch on this. You're gonna hate me.
Oh,
no! You said judge.
You're gonna give me trouble.
It poses a question. If you say next, then I'll just leave it alone. But like, do you feel like, and I asked this in powerlifting, do you feel like there could be some bias in bodybuilding? Oh Lord.
Give me an example.
Never mind, I can't do that. Anyway, so she said, give me, like, I don't know.
See, you can't even say it.
Yeah, I got you. All right, say less. All right. So bring the dedication,
Trying to
bring
get
the
me in trouble.
I ain't trying to get you in trouble.
Trying to get back
Look,
in.
look,
I
man.
won't choose violence here for 30 seconds.
When you were telling the story, don't hurt me. She gonna punch the shit out of me when this camera come off, y'all. But anyway,
I'm nice.
But not, no. Only reason I asked, I'm not gonna say I've never heard that, but okay, there are a lot of shit I don't know. So when
Well, what have you heard?
I've heard a lot of this shit. I heard bodybuilding, depending where it can be considered a.
So what do you think?
I think y'all should come over to powerlifting, Look, I know how to dig a hole. I don't give a damn. I'll dig that goddamn hole. I'll be like, you want to come down here with me? But not.
I'll
So
dabble in it, maybe
okay.
someday.
Okay, say less. You'll love it. I'll say this. Okay, all jokes aside, because I don't want to discourage anybody. Because again, I'm always going to promote powerlifting because that's what I love.
Yeah.
I respect the reason why I respect bodybuilding, sis, is because of the sacrifices. I think I've said that. I know I said this to her earlier, and I've said this before. But again, you can look like anything and get on that platform. You cannot take away from somebody's strength. There's a lot of politicking when it comes to bodybuilding. Maybe not with, and like I said, the same format I asked you about judging and bodybuilding, I would have asked in powerlifting. Everybody's perspective on judging and powerlifting is different. Like one guy, he told me he felt like, especially it's based on what the judges see as far as your powerlifting, there's a flaw in it, something along the lines of human nature and how people process things. I feel like in bodybuilding, you have to have a name, you have to have a base. It may not have to be a follow base, but you have to have some level of popularity in bodybuilding to make it. To me, and again, I'm not coming at, if I'm speaking out of ignorance, y'all, forgive me. I'm also doing this because I want to learn. But,
You're forgiven.
Okay, well, one bodybuilder forgave me. But make sure the camera's still going. Yeah, it is. Some of the things that I have heard, not seen, because when I go to a show, I'm going there to show support with donuts. But anyway, but like, I've seen a couple of shows, and like, I look at, and again, I'm not a judge. You see a lot of old, wrinkly people judging.
Oh, I know where you're getting this.
Yeah, anyway.
I know where you're getting that.
I mean, I've seen it though, too.
I know.
I've seen it, like, in
I
person.
know.
I've seen it. But not, it's like, okay. And again, I am biased because I feel like you're going against my friend who's on that stage. I'm gonna throw that out there to be fair. But it's like, I remember one time, I'm not gonna say this person's name because I've yet to bring it to this channel so I can get her damage perspective. Anyway, I saw who she was going against, and then, and respectfully, if you ever watch this, I saw who she lost against, and I was like, how in the fuck did you, but again, I'm not a judge. I don't know what they're looking for. Same thing even in powerlifting. Like, I've seen people, in my eyes, do perfect lifts. Like, so there's like a 3-dot system. I've seen them, as long as you get 2 out of the 3, you move over or whatever. I've seen people do a perfect, but I'm always comparing it to myself, because I'm the only person I compare it to. But like, they'll get 2 out of the 3, and I'm like, nah, that was definitely 3 across the board. But again, I have my own way of thinking of things. I'm not like, judges are trained in everything too. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not a trained judge, but it's just like, based on what I see, I feel like there can be a little bit of, is biasm even a word? There can be some bias in bodybuilding. And again, the only reason I say that, you guys already have a lot of shit stacked against y'all. The training regime that y'all do, the sacrifices, I feel like there's good and bad in all of it. Calling a spade, in all of it. But like, in bodybuilding, it's kind of like, I'm gonna use, you know who Kai Green is and Phil Heath is? They're bodybuilders. I'm gonna use that as an example. For like the longest, because of politics, Kai Green never won against Phil Heath. There was one show, like if you learn the history of it, it's a comp that he definitely should have won. But politics played into a part of it. Again,
mind you, I'm still a baby.
Yeah, I got you.
Bodybuilding, so like,
she's gonna keep doing this for a little while longer.
I gotta stay humble.
Yeah, I got you.
Stay humble and real. Like, I'm a baby. Now, if you talk to like a coach about bodybuilding, that's it.
Okay, you know what? You get a pass. Now let me stop.
But it should be like fucking confetti when you say that.
What, you get a pass?
Yes.
Yeah. No, but the only reason, and I didn't think to ask the other bodybuilders this because again, we were talking about their journey and we still are. But it was the reason why I wanted to ask you about the biasm or biased in bodybuilding is because again, it's like, at the end of the day, y'all sacrifice a lot. Not everybody can be the face of bodybuilding, whether you're a male or a female. I get that. But I'm gonna stop being sensitive and touch on something else. So now you're a coach and now you're a trainer. So what's that like for you? So you accomplished your bodybuilding goal. Like, how do you coach, right?
I'm not coaching anybody right now, to be honest with you.
Okay,
I'm
so
not looking to.
Misinformation on my part, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm on a break.
But you
I
were?
used to train. Corset.
Okay.
Set name.
Say less. So what was that like? Only reason
I
I
loved
asked,
it. I loved
as a teacher?
training people.
Okay. You feel like you're
I
helping?
loved helping them.
Okay, and we'll just leave it straight like that. So
That's
any,
it.
so
I
what?
loved it. Can I get more clients though, so I can have a job? I don't know.
I'm gonna shout that out on there. So I got four more questions for you, and then I'll cut it to a questionnaire.
Oh.
Please do not hurt me on these next
What do
couple of
you
questions.
mean?
Anyway, so what are some positive and negative aspects do you like about fitness as a whole?
Positive?
Positive and negative.
I look good. I feel good.
Overall,
I
like
would
to your
say-
community?
I would
Anyway.
say bad. The bad one is like it takes a lot of time. Depending on what you're doing, depending how big of a social life you have, it takes a lot of time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, because I love
okay,
this shit.
I guess it depends on everybody's. Everybody has different goals. To me, I think about an hour and a half. That's without cardio. 2 hours in the gym, I am a happy camper.
You need to do more
A
than
day.
that. You need like
What do
4 or
you
5
mean?
hours. I have no life, I'm sorry.
It just depends.
Yeah.
I like the gym. It makes me feel good. Like you did something, you accomplished something. You're productive. That's your self-care. That's your time to yourself to build yourself up. Like that's a super big positive for me. I really I don't want to say anything. I don't know how to say it. Listen,
I'm stirring the
but
pot. That's all I need.
I will like as a trainer sometimes I would have clients that would come in and they would just like they were being forced to be. I'm like, bro, you're paying me.
Okay, there we go.
You're paying me. But I don't just bring, hey, do this and do that to the table. I'm like your counselor. Like I'm your friend.
That they gotta pay.
Times.
That they gotta pay.
But if you're not putting in the work, that you don't want to be here, then you can leave.
So I have a question.
Because you're not going to do it on your own.
Do you feel like you take accountability for, because you are their coach or their trainer, or whatever? Do you feel like you take accountability on yourself because you feel like it's your clients are a reflection of self?
Period.
So is that why you take it serious?
I take it to heart.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I'd be too lax of a
You
trainer.
chose me.
Okay.
You wanted to work with me.
Can we keep going?
We can keep going.
Okay, let me stop. I'm gonna set it for 10 minutes on this one. All right, Jay, you trying to get me hemmed up, man? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to touch on something sensitive to me. Now let me stop.
By the way, I do love all my power lifter ladies. Y'all are fucking amazing.
Y'all heard it here. Hey, so
Y'all are so strong, man. I love that. I wish I was strong like you.
Carla, please don't push me on this. I've asked everybody this. I'm only asking because you're a bodybuilder. Again, I asked the same question, like, what are some of the positive and negative aspects you like about powerlifting? What are some of the positive and negative aspects you like about bodybuilding?
I mean, what do you...
I'm sorry. Fun moment.
I like fitness.
Okay.
I like improving myself. Improving my physique. And look, diet is like legit is what helped me into improving the bodybuilding aspect of it. Mind you, that's a little negative because it was hard for me to eat. And my coach knows.
So you probably would have murdered me every time I brought donuts around you, huh?
Yeah.
Like, here, sniff this box real quick. No, I'm sorry.
Look you. I mean, I would sniff it. I
No,
would
I've
love
seen-
to eat it down there.
I-
I would love to like.
I've seen
I would like
that.
to do like the whole stack of donuts, put it in one, and eat it. That'd
So
be great.
but
then that would require me to go on the treadmill
I've seen
for the next
somebody-
3 days.
I've seen somebody on prep day, on comp day, sniff donuts, and they were like, "Oh, I'm just saving this for later when I get done." I was like,
Mind you, I did eat all the cookies and I did eat all the food, but guess what? My stomach hurt. Also, I had stomach issues, bro. Like,
"Nah, this."
if I did the diet and I did the exercising and all that, like everything's normal, everything's good. I'm happy. Like I don't feel. How do you say? Food has a lot of
Influence?
things in it.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Nutrients.
inflammation.
Oh,
So
bloating.
I might be sensitive to certain foods with this whole bodybuilding to help me manage certain foods and keep the
rice
same
and
foods.
chicken does that too.
Rice and chicken, greens, oatmeal, like fats, just macronutrients. Just that macronutrients. Like You can spice it up how you want. I don't know, everybody's different. Everybody tests, you gotta test yourself. Like I tested myself a lot with supplements, with food. You're your own test subject. See
So-
what works for you.
Instead of speaking on what you dislike about it, what's
I don't
your...
know what I'm saying.
No, I got you. What are your future goals moving forward? Now that you've been on stage, do you want to get on stage again? Or do you just want to stick to working out? Just for you, for your,
For me?
for your mental and all that other stuff.
I'm not in a headspace to allow myself to go in prep. I can, but I know
She might come over to powerlifting, y'all.
But I know that I did struggle a lot when I was on prep. It wasn't an easy prep, man. It messed with your mind a lot. But every time there was always a battle, and I went over that hump. When you go over that hump, man, it's like you grow, like mentally. Like you're powerful. It just gives you something like, you know what? If I could do this, I could do this. That's the big positive in that mental aspect. If I could just eat a certain amount of food and then go 3 hours to eat another certain amount of food without feeling hungry, hello.
You know, you actually kind of just posed the question. What were some of the, and just in your fitness journey as a whole, I'm gonna leave bodybuilding alone.
Dude, I like snacks. I will have snacksidents, but when I'm
Snacksidents?
not on prep.
Snacksidents?
Snacksidents. You don't know what snacksidents
No,
are?
please educate me.
Snacksidents.
Nah.
You don't know what snacksidents are?
I eat whatever the fuck I want, so I've never...
Oh no, you don't have snacksidents?
What is that?
So if you were to like go on a maybe 2-3 week journey of just eating the same thing every day at the same time, the snacks that or the Oreos, chips, like chips, all the little things that you like to eat that give you comfort, you accidentally eat them in between those. Even if you're not hungry, that's where the mental aspect comes in. You're fighting that battle of not having a snack today.
You would really hate me then, because you'd have a lot of snacksidents with me.
I don't know. So you don't put them in your household.
Yeah, I know. I bring them around.
It's so hard to go to the grocery
Just
store.
open a box like this the whole time and be like, snacks in it? Nope. I'm gonna get you a snack one day and say, I'm kidding. My bad. So let me pose this question real quick. Did you face in any part of your journey, were there any setbacks that you faced? And if they were, how did you get past them? Was it the consistency of it all at the end of the day?
Yes, it was the timing. The timing. It's gotta be timed.
Okay.
Let's say I wanted to sleep in. But you couldn't because you had to eat at this time. You had to take your supplements with your food. Then you wait, you had a meal prep. The easiest thing I didn't meal prep for the whole week. I learned that, you know what, I'm just gonna, because I wouldn't eat the last 2 days, because for me it's nasty. I don't know how y'all do it. Well, I do it 2-3 days out of a time. I would always have a consistent, like I would make it easier for myself. That was another thing that you go through, like during prep. Like you learn different things, different ways to consume or better yourself. Like, I don't know. It was a big hurdle. So big tub of rice, and then your steak or your chicken, or and then you weigh your fats, or like, it teaches you a lot. And then I really enjoyed that, because now you know what's gonna help you at the end of the day. So when you're out and about, gonna go eat something and it smells greasy, or I'm like, man, that smells really, really good. The fact that you've been on a consistent basis only eating a certain food, when you do get that burger, which I'm gonna get today, my treat meal.
Bacon?
I'm
Bacon?
so excited.
Double bacon? No, fuck with you.
You get to appreciate food a lot more. You really do.
Yeah.
It just tastes better. You know what it is?
Oh no, it's.
You get to appreciate food instead
When
of
you guys are eating the same thing over, and I've seen people like,
But you
new
can
word,
change up. You can change up your sauces. You can change up your
regurgitate
spices.
rice and chicken, like throw it up, like.
You can do different ways of You learn how to do different plates. Change it up.
So at the end of the day,
Depends on your meal plan.
what I got out of that,
You asked for it.
I know, no, discipline.
Everybody's different.
Discipline.
This is what I do.
Discipline and consistency help you get past those humps at the end of the day.
Oh, all day, man. All day. That motivation crap, tell you what, that don't exist.
I'll take it. I would say try to do a comparison for the males and females, but I kind of can't. There's a lot more prep there's a certain amount of prep that goes into y'all's conditioning. There's a certain amount of money though too. What was it between the tanning, well for everybody, tanning and then, what was it, the bikini, like, and that shit's not cheap. I learned that shit is not cheap at all. But
It's not initially.
Now, because I remember one guy I talked to, he said, man, I'll just get some shit and throw glitter on it and be, but anyway, now let me stop.
It's expensive, yeah.
But,
It's a lifestyle.
Do you feel, last question and I'll just put it to the questionnaire. At the end of the day, do you feel like it is rewarding depending on who you are?
Yeah. To me, now anything coming to the gym is rewarding.
Hell yeah, it is, but
Eating the right foods is rewarding. Like, I'm about to reward myself today, and that's gonna be like amazing because I know I went throughout the week and I was disciplined enough to do that. I was disciplined enough to check in with my coach and let her know all the things. Mm-hmm. Because I can't lie, my face will tell it all. She'll know if I'm dehydrated by looking at me.
She'll know if you had a snack today?
Yes, but I'm not on prep. But I can't say it like that.
So what does your I got caught face look like when you do it? Is it just one of those? Did you have a donut, Carla?
I did.
Yeah, I did. I did. Say less. I'm gonna set the time for a minute, hit you with the questionnaire. Thank you for indulging. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for giving your perspective. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was trying to dig deep on certain things, but at the end of the day, she's gonna fuck me up as soon as I hit end on this.
That was as much as I could give you.
Yeah, I know. But again, thank you. Mm-hmm. I'm still trying to figure out my own path. It's still powerlifting. I'm still trying to figure out my own path when it comes.
We all are, RJ.
Oh, you talking about what, in our fitness room?
Our whole entire life. We're always changing. We like changing. Mm-hmm. What if I just stopped bodybuilding? Became bodybuilding.
Come to powerlifting. Or strongman or Olympic.
Dude, I love strongman. I love all strength in general.
Anyway.
Anybody that can get stone balls and throw them on the top of their, that's lit. Throwing logs.
So this is just me.
Over here interrupting you.
No, it's fun. Mm-hmm. Don't ever quit what you're doing because it's very inspiring. That's why I wanted to bring you. Yeah. I know. I think we did 40 minutes. It's okay. Yeah. It's still inspiring at the end of the day. You have a level of resiliency. We see it. Your motivation is very, very addicting. So just keep doing it. If you do another show, I'm definitely bringing donuts.
Yay!
Right? Am I invited?
Yeah.
No, I'm being so serious, because I'm really gonna bring.
If I do a show.
Okay, say less. But other than that,
even if I do a show, I'm not telling nobody until the end.
So how am I gonna be invited if you ain't gonna tell nobody?
Close friends.
Okay, I'll take.
I don't have close friends. Wait, do I? Well, if I did, I don't.
Okay, so if I'm invited to a show, you'll know about it because I'm gonna post about it day of.
Yeah, day of.
And have donuts and shit. But other than that, let me get to this questionnaire, then we'll cut it. Y'all, if I don't post for a couple of days, it's because she murdered me.
No, are these bad?
No, I'm talking about, anyway, yeah. Damn.
Just rip off the Band-Aid. That's what I say. Just rip it off.
All right.
Heal all wounds.
Time starts now. Yeah, 57 seconds. Rest day or cheat meal?
Rest day.
Coffee or energy drink?
Energy drink.
Bulgarian split squat or hip thrust?
Hip thrust.
Conventional deadlift or sumo?
Ooh, and let me some sumos.
Because Nike or Adidas?
I like sumos.
Nike or Adidas?
Because I'm short.
Yeah, Nike or Adidas? You got 29 seconds. Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Oh, say less. Rock and roll or hip hop?
I don't know. Can I go with emo heavy metal?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
That falls under rock, doesn't it?
Emo heavy metal. Yeah.
10 seconds, my bad. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
Cartoon
5,
Network.
4, 3. You said
Cartoon
Cartoon Network?
Network.
All right, that's all of them. Thank you for coming to this
Was
channel.
that
Okay, yeah, that was it. Thank
was
you.
some more?
Thank you. No, there wasn't. Thank you for coming to this channel, y'all. I'm scared to hit the end button, but nah. Other than that, that's all I have. Hopefully, I can bring you back later on, like down the line, like towards the end of the year. I'm doing a lot of returning guests when I can, but thank you for coming. Thank you for indulging me, and
Thank you for having me. I was kind of scared. I try to be very private, but
okay.
if you want to know about me, you can hit me up on my IG.
No, I'm gonna post that on. Y'all, I feel like I'm about to die, so I'm gonna slowly
I'm on
turn off
private.
this camera. Y'all, we out. She probably gonna choke the shit out of me. That's why she's and
Listen.